Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel. Today we are going to be opening all of the gifts from the Once Upon a Book Club Bridgerton box, and today I'm going to open the gifts from the first book, which is The Duke and I by Julia Quinn. So I thought I would do this book by book rather than opening all of the gifts in one video. So today we're just going to be going through the gifts for the first book, and at the end of this video I'll tell you a little bit about the book and how I enjoyed it. And if you would like to see a complete unboxing of the Once Upon a Book Club box, just showing all of the gifts without opening them, just the wrapped gifts, you can go ahead and check out the video above, because I did share the unboxing of this when I first received it in the mail, so you will see all of the books that I received as well as all of the gifts before they were opened. Okay, so this is very exciting. I have finally made it to page 120, so I can go ahead and open up my very first gift from Once Upon a Book Club for the Bridgerton box. So if this is your first time watching, I did an unboxing of this box, and one of the things that came in it were these beautiful gloves and the 3 Bridgerton books. So we have the limited edition book of The Duke and I, The Viscount Who Loved Me, as well as An Offer from a Gentleman, all by Julia Quinn. And the first book was actually signed by her, which is really exciting. And then inside of the book, as you just saw, are sticky notes, and at that point in the book, you are supposed to open the gift that coincides with it, which is found in this box. And usually the gift has something to do with what is happening in the book at the time. So I was reading a section of the book where somebody was given flowers. So I need to find gift for page 120. So here is the bag for page 120, and let's see what this is. I really love the packaging in this particular box because everything is just packaged so beautifully, and I'm really excited to see what's in here. So again, I was reading about flowers, so I'm assuming it has something to do with that. And yep, here we go. Fake flowers, and they were tulips actually that were given to the woman in the books. So we have these beautiful tulips that it's kind of hard to do this with one hand. Okay, here we go. Very nice. That is really, really cool. I am going to go ahead and put this on my mantle in my bedroom next to my old clock here. Very fitting. Perfect. I might be able to find a vase or something to keep those in, but that's good for now. Okay, so the very first gift was these beautiful fake tulips that totally coincided with what was happening in the book at that time. Okay, this one is exciting because it involves a ring, and that's what's happening right now. Somebody just received a ring, and here is the box. So I am going to go ahead and open that up and see what it could be. I'm guessing it's going to be a ring. Okay, let's see. I've been really anxiously awaiting opening this pretty little pink box. Ooh, wow, this actually is very beautiful. Look at this ring. Really, really nice. So the ring in the book was an emerald, and this looks more like an aquamarine, but still it's really pretty. Let me see if it fits. Okay, here is the ring. So this is supposed to be like an engagement ring, and I guess this is kind of traditional of what would have been given back then, back in the 1800s. Very simple and elegant, not always a diamond. The one in the book, I believe, was diamonds and emeralds, but this is really pretty, and it actually fits. It's a little bit big on this finger and a little bit snug on my middle finger, so we're gonna go with this for now. But that is what was in this pretty pink box. It feels most appropriate to have tea when I'm reading this book, for sure. Okay, so I just finished the book. This book was so good and I'm really excited to start the next one. But the very last page was the little sticky note to open the next gift. So let's open this up and see. Oh my gosh, this is amazing. Wow, look at how beautiful this is. It's a quill, and what's in here? This is like the ink in the quill. And I'll just take the ink out to show you. It says property of Lady Whistledown, and it's legit ink. Very neat. How cool. And it even has like different toppers for it to do different types of writing. This is so much fun. I've never had anything like this. And look at how cool the feather is. It has words from the story on it. And also I noticed that on the ribbon from the violets that I had also had words from the story on it. So that's so cool. I love this. Oh, that was a great like last gift to go along with this book. How sweet is that? I hope that you guys enjoyed seeing all of the gifts as I opened them. It was really so much fun to share, and I'm excited to share the next 2 books with you as well. And I obviously finished reading The Duke and I by Julia Quinn, and this book that came in the Once Upon a Book Club box was actually signed by the author. So that was really exciting for me. I love this edition. I love the artwork. This is all owned, I think, by Once Upon a Book Club, so it's a limited edition, and the entire series is just so beautiful. So there's that. I really love that part of receiving this box and all of these books, because the books are absolutely beautiful. But let's talk a little bit about The Duke and I. The reason that I got hooked on the Bridgerton books, like so many other people, was because I did watch Bridgerton on Netflix and I really enjoyed it, so I thought I would give the books a chance. And this book specifically is the story of Simon and Daphne, and those are the characters that we have already gotten to know on the Bridgerton series. And I feel like the dialogue in this book is very much like it was in the series, so that was pretty cool. The banter back and forth between Daphne and Simon. If you're not familiar with any of this, Daphne comes from a very large family of Bridgertons, and their mother Violet is kind of trying to marry them all off and taking them to balls all of the time and trying to find either a husband or a wife for her sons. And very similar to some of the Jane Austen books that you may be familiar with, although nothing like Jane Austen, because these books do get a little steamy. But that being said, of course, there's landscapers outside of my window right now. Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna have to take a little break. So hopefully the noise isn't too bad. It's getting further away, so I will attempt to continue. But anyway, Daphne meets her brother Anthony's friend, Simon. Simon is determined to never ever get married or have a family. So he makes this promise to himself that it's never going to happen. And Daphne and Simon kind of make an agreement with each other because they're both having to go to all of these social events, and everyone wants to see Daphne get married, and also Simon is getting pressured to find a bride, and they make this agreement that they will go to things together and make everyone think that they are together, even though they are not, to ward off any possibility of people looking for a spouse. So they think this is a really clever idea, and then things kind of escalate from there. So it's really a very fun and interesting love story. I very much enjoyed it. I love the story of Daphne and Simon and the things that they struggle with, and there's a lot of scandal in this book. You definitely feel for Simon. He has some problems. He had a really hard childhood, He really didn't have parents to love him and to guide him, and it really is sad. His part of the story is very sad, where Daphne, on the other hand, comes from this big, happy family, just constantly showered in love, really close with her brothers and sisters. So they come from two separate worlds, and it's very interesting to see their relationship with each other, the way that their friendship grows, and things like that. So I don't want to say too many things about it because I don't want to spoil the storyline for you. I don't think I spoiled it in letting you know kind of the setup, because this happens at the beginning of the book as they're going to all of these social events and feeling overwhelmed and pressured to become married. So that's kind of like where it kicks off from. And it really is a great story. I very much enjoyed the gifts. I thought they were all very appropriate to what was happening in the book. I have had other boxes from them. I did the Halloween box and the Christmas box, and I feel like sometimes it's hit or miss with Once Upon a Book Club, but this book was so well done with the gifts that they chose. I was really, really happy with it. So I hope that you enjoyed watching the opening of all of the gifts for the Duke and I, and I'll leave a link below for Once Upon a Book Club. I'm not sponsored by them or anything, but I think it's a fun box, and I know especially coming up to the holidays, they're probably going to have a Halloween box and a Christmas box and all of those things, and it is a lot of fun. So it definitely makes the reading experience that much more interesting, and I really, really enjoy it. Thank you so much for watching. If you have not yet subscribed to my channel, I would love to have you go ahead and hit that subscribe button, and I will see you all really soon. Take care. Bye.